Happy Monday. Thank you for joining me for this week's Weekly Wisdom. Now, recently, I was having coffee with a colleague, and in that conversation, the colleague was sharing that she was training an employee on new processes. So she's going through and she's teaching the employee, and she mentioned that she was getting drained from all of the questions. The second day of training comes in, and the employee asks her leader something that, in my mind, was pretty astounding. She said, "Can you give me the full 100%, even if I only need 10% to do my job?" Now, as I mentioned, I thought this was just brilliant. And the reason why is how often, when we're training somebody, are we determining the information that they need to be able to do their job? Instead of giving them the full 100%, we're only giving them the 10% of the total process that impacts what they do day to day. Where knowing the full process of something can make them much more efficient, productive, and able to troubleshoot better. And so when you're thinking about this, when you're transferring information to another person, whether that person is an employee, a colleague, a kid, a spouse, transfer the full 100% and then let them determine what they need and don't need to do their job. Now, on the flip side, there are going to be people that's going to be like, no, just tell me what I need to know. And so when that happens, you give the 10%. And you may be asking yourself, but some are like, how am I going to know whether it's the 10% or the 100%? A good way is to ask. Ask the individual that you're transferring information to, is it helpful for me to give you the full picture, or do you just need the information that's pertinent to you? Help them understand and help them identify their own learning styles, because many times we just don't think about it. And as leaders, that's part of what a good leader does, right? Is help us understand better about ourselves, how we learn, how we do things so that we can be more efficient, more productive. So the next time you're trying to transfer information, think through, does this person appreciate the 10%? Are they going to want the 100%? And if you're not sure, ask them. Help them identify how they learn, which will also help you teach them. All right, that's it for this week. Short and sweet. I hope you have an absolutely amazing week. And as always, don't forget, you got this. I'll see you next week.